The Migration Advisory Committee has recently released its rapid review of the immigration salary list, which will now replace the shortage occupation list. As you may recall, the UK government announced 5 measures to reduce legal migration to the UK, and one of them involves reviewing the shortage occupation list and the 20% discounts. Now, the Migration Advisory Committee has officially released its recommendations, and it turns out that only 21 occupations are now included in the list. In today's video, we will dive into the details of these changes. So please stick with me until the end. Hello, my name is Usman and welcome to my channel. If you find this video valuable, please give it a thumb up and like it right now as you are watching. I want to express my gratitude to all my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. Welcome back to today's video. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly consider doing so because I share content on how you can move to the UK, life in the UK, everything else that's good. So please stick around with me. Let's dive into the video, and I'm going to share my screen with you all so you can see everything for yourself as we go through it together. This is the official government website for the rapid review of the immigration salary list. It provides a background information, including the government's announcement in December 23, which will be implemented from April 24th. 2024. One of the key changes is replacing the shortage occupation list with the immigration salary list and abolishing the 20% going rate discount that was previously associated with being on the shortage occupation list. Additionally, the general salary threshold has been increased from 26,200 to 38,700. The document on the government website is quite lengthy, spanning 21 pages, but we will see the important ones of immigration salary list. As I have told you already, they are going to change shortage occupation list to the immigration salary list. So the shortage occupation list will be immigration salary list, and they're going to reduce the jobs from shortage occupation list, and they are going to introduce a new list that is called immigration salary list. And in immigration salary list there will be only 21 jobs. Okay, so we will dive into their frames, what they are saying here. So here you go, immigration salary list recommendations. What are the recommendations for immigration salary list? The following SW occupation have been recommended for the ISL, and these occupations were previously recommended for SOL in our 23 review, but now they are going to remove these jobs. Okay, so so they're going to remove the managers and proprietors in forestry, fishing, and related services. They're going to remove laboratory technicians. They're going to remove pharmaceutical technicians, board and shipbuilders, and they're going to remove bricklayers and masons, all jobs, roofs and roof tilers. They're going to remove construction and building trades. They're going to remove animal care service occupations, and they're going to remove care workers and home carers, and they're going to remove senior carers as well. So all these jobs will be removed from the new list, and the new list will be called ISL. And what else occupation recommended for the ISL that are not on the HNCW visa, where inclusion is sensible due to the increased salary thresholds. So these people also, these professional will be also removed. Chemical scientist and biological scientist, social and humanities scientist, artist, dancers, and musicians, arts officers, producers, graphic designers, welder trades, and carpenters and joiners. All these professions will be removed from the job as well. The following HNCW occupation have been recommended for the ISL. Following occupations have been recommended for the ISL, and these jobs, you can see occupation recommended for the ISL that are eligible for the HNCW visa and that were previously recommended for inclusion on the SOL in our 23 review. So laboratory technician, pharmaceutical, care workers, home workers, senior workers, and over 99% of care workers, senior care worker roles were eligible for the HNCW visa according to the Home Office data. They further added, and they also recommended occupation not recommended for the ISL due to risk of migrant exploitation. So agriculture, fishing trades, fishing and other elementary, and also will not be in ISL. Occupations ineligible for the ISL as the previously submitted evidence on efforts to alleviate shortage was deemed unconvincing. So the plasters also will be removed from the ISL list. So occupations not recommended for the ISL as they are on a national pay scale. So because these occupations are already on national pay scale, so there's no need of these professionals in the ISL. So medical practitioner and psychologist, pharmacist, medical radiographers, health professionals, and physiotherapist, occupation therapists, speech language therapists, nurses, and secondary education teaching, primary and secondary teaching teachers, social workers, paramedics, and nursing auxiliaries will be not in the ISL list because these professions are already in the pay scale category. So occupations not recommended for the ISL as their median salary is above 20,700. So this table shows that these professionals will be not in the ISL because their salary is already above 38,000. So there's no need to be in the ISL. Health services and public health managers, residential day and domestic care managers, biological scientist and biochemist, physical scientist, only the following jobs in the constructions, physical scientist, only the following jobs on the oil and gas industry, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, electronic engineers, design and development engineers, production, process engineer, engineering, all these jobs of engineering, IT business, programmer, software, web designers, information technology, veterinaries and actuaries, architectures, and quality controls will not be in the ISL. So guys, next one is H and CW visa occupations which are not on a pay scale and are not recommended for the ISL as their 25th percentile salary is above 29. So these are not in ISL as well because although they are not in a pay scale, but as their 25th percentile salary is about 29,000. So health service, public health manager, residential domestic care, biological scientist will not be in the ISL. But all of these jobs, keep in mind that health and care workers will always be in demand, and it's still easier for people in this field to move to the UK, even though it might be a bit difficult now. But some of the limitation, especially on carer and senior care. But if you are in this field, you are a nurse, doctor, radiographer, physiotherapist, you are basically in the healthcare sector. You might still try by looking for jobs and moving to the UK because it's a way easier for people in this sector. And I feel like with time they might still bend some rules and make it even easier for people in this sector to move to the UK. And the UK government is not even denying it. They keep saying it with every opportunity they get in. NHS needs people, care sector needs worker, and they are just making it easier for people in this sector to be able to come to the UK. So if you like this video, if you like this information, please share with others as well, and see you in the next video.